He's like, we gotta get out of here. Hi guys, welcome back to a new vlog, a very exciting vlog because we are officially in Siesta Key. We're here for the week. I've never been. We obviously, as you guys know, we spent quite some time in St. Petersburg, which is like, I don't even know, maybe like an hour and a half away from here, somewhere around there maybe. We're here for the week. It's me, my mom, and Zach. My dad decided not to come. My dad hates vacation. He's the only person, like, his idea of a vacation is like working. I don't understand it either. I don't understand it. So he's home. Last I checked on my Ring doorbell camera, he was outside watering my plants. Like, I don't ask him to do this stuff. He just does it. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys. Look, do you see what I see? We've got the palm trees, we've got the water, and then this is really cool. This is actually Zach's friend's Airbnb. I can link it below because, oh my gosh, if you guys are like in the market for a nice beach vacation, I don't think it gets better than this. This is seriously like nicer than any of us could have ever imagined. We've got a screaming Decker.
Screaming is happy. Squealing.
Oh yeah, squealing.
Yay.
And his outfit is compliments of Carly and Matt. They got it on their honeymoon, which is so cute. But yeah, this is the full place. It is so nice. We haven't, well, Zach is currently out exploring. He's getting the lay of the land like the man he is. But this is like a little outdoor spot. I'm pretty sure we're walking distance to the beach. There's a pool here. You've got the kitchen. Then you've got like a whole other sitting area. Obviously this little dining area as well. Little outfit of the day. It feels so nice to be in shorts. Oh my gosh. Bedroom number 1. This is where my mom is. Really nice bathroom in here. And then this is where Zach, Decker, and I are in this bedroom. Trying to figure out where to put the pack and play. Like, do I want it right here? This feels a little like up in my grill where I feel like if I move an inch, she's gonna wake up. I obviously brought the baby monitor. It's my mom cozy one. Got a whole other area over here, which is really like, we are not stressed with space, which is really, really, really nice. And I ended up just packing and paying for just a whole separate suitcase for Decker because I realized I would have to with the pack and play anyway for him to be able to sleep. So I just packed like a bunch of his things. We even have like his Hatch sound machine. I've learned when like just being with a baby and traveling with a baby, like you want the things. And then this bathroom is super nice as well. So yeah, like I said, we are here for the week. I have this hat that I got from Urban Outfitters a couple of years ago that I really like because as much as I like a baseball hat, I'm a huge stickler with the sun and sunscreen and all of that. A baseball cap, like you're still getting sun here, but with a bucket hat, oh, look at all of this coverage. This is what I'm talking about.
Let's go, Deck.
Decker. We're back from the pool. Our first day was a success. I was so excited to take Decker in the water, which we were joking around that Decker was probably like, why is bath time moved up to noon? Like what's happening here? But he really liked it. It was good. Obviously, like we're keeping him so covered. He has my genetics. I'm almost 100% Irish. I'm constantly applying sunscreen, like especially my face. I feel like or if not that, I hide in the shade. Like I'm very, very, very careful with the sun these days. That was not always the case. Don't even go to it, but I have a video on YouTube titled like my sun poisoning experience. But I fear this is as ready as I'm going to get when it comes to going out to dinner. I think I'm just going to apply some sunscreen as well because the sun is still out. But it's just like I cannot in my head get ready right now just to take my makeup off in like an hour or 2 hours. Like it's just not making sense to me. Maybe as the vacation goes on, I will build up some strength, but it's just not in the cards for me tonight. And this stuff smells so good. I wanted to try out a new sunscreen. This is from my FabFitFun box this month. I do still have that discount for you guys. It's Clancy Gift, and you will get a free gift valued over $200 when you subscribe to the annual FabFitFun membership. I am getting to work with them on this video. Guys, I packed every single item from this season's box on this trip. Every single item I have loved. I cannot emphasize this enough. FabFitFun is a subscription box, but it's not like the subscription boxes back in the day. I feel like I had a few memberships where you're getting like all these just like weird samples that you don't even want. At least that was the case for me. With FabFitFun, you are picking out every single item, and these are items you are absolutely going to want. Like every single box is valued up to $350, and I can promise you, you are not paying $350. It's a great way to get full-sized premium products that are so good for a fraction of the cost. So for example, I showed it to you, I don't know, a few weeks ago, but in this month's box, I got this Basque sunscreen, which I've been using on this trip. It smells so good, and I like that it's like a sheer coverage. It doesn't have like a weird sheen to it. I'm very picky with my sunscreens. I also picked out the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. It smells so good. I guess, okay, the scent says fresh strawberry. It just smells good. Like that's the, like only as I'm applying it in the shower, I've been using this twice a week. I'm like, what does this smell like? It just smells good. So good. And I've been using that with the First Aid Beauty Nourishing Body Oil. Great combination. And by the way, these two products in and of itself would cost more than the entire box that you are paying for. This, are you kidding me? It is a Show Me Your Moo tote. The inside is just as cute as the outside. I don't know if you can like tell, like this thing is huge. It fits so much in it. And then same deal with this. If you were to buy this in store, it costs more than your whole entire box. I also picked out some earrings because they've got all kinds of things ranging from beauty to skincare. Obviously you've got your bags, sunglasses, hair accessories, like home decor. Like they have like every single like lifestyle category, I feel like, including jewelry. I thought these earrings were so cute. I'm going to pop them in for tonight. Once again, not trying to do the makeup, but still trying to look nice. I love these. They're so cute. And then the last thing in my box, it is this claw clip that I've been loving, especially at the beach, just for like keeping up your hair. I mean, it fits my entire head of hair, but I also think it'll be so cute for just like, I don't know, like not that, but like a half up, half down kind of thing. It's like this iridescent pink color, and I've been in the market for a new claw clip. But the really cool thing about FabFitFun is you get to choose. Like maybe you've got plenty of claw clips, but for that selection, you could have done sunglasses. I did have my eye in a pair, but I ended up getting these instead. But yeah, I will have that link below. Guys, I am telling you, FabFitFun is just so good. And it's just that, it's so much fun. It's like, it's fun to be able to try out these products, but not spend, I mean, the value of each box is up to $350. And the really neat thing with the FabFitFun membership is you have access to flash sales where brands will be up to 70% off. Brands like Free People, Kate Spade, Barefoot Dreams, like all of the top brands. I will have that link below. With that link and the code ClancyGift, you will get a free gift valued over $200 when you subscribe to the annual membership. And I'm excited to see what you guys pick, because obviously everyone's boxes are going to look so different just based on what you decide and what you pick. It's not random. It's not mini samples, full-size premium items. I've been obsessed with this box. We tucked Decker into bed. We said goodnight. Zach tucked Decker in, but actually we did not tuck him. That is not part of the ABCs of safe sleep. Zach, what are the ABCs of safe sleep for babies?
Put him in bed.
No, but like ABC. What's A stand for?
I don't know what the ABCs are. You don't even know the ABCs.
What about B? What does B stand for?
Back.
Yes. C.
Crib.
A.
Asleep.
That's a good one. Alone.
Oh yeah, we don't sleep with them. I don't want to say that in a mean way. I know some people put their baby in their bed, but
yeah, no, obviously everyone's journey is different. We physically can't due to my sleepwalking. It would be a disaster. But we decided to come out here. I always try to like turn the camera like relatively slowly so you don't get nauseous. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go as slowly as possible. I mean, how cool is this, by the way? But this is where our Airbnb is. So our Airbnb is right there, and then you come out.
Airbnb.
It's not?
I mean, it's just my friend's place, so we're not Airbnb.
Yeah, but like, whatever. Our rental, I'll call it. But these are all obviously very, very, very nice houses on the water. And it's so pretty seeing them all like lit up.
We weren't sure what we were getting ourselves into, but it's 10 out of 10. You're a big baby, you're a big baby. Ha, ha, ha. You gotta time it up on the ha, ha. You have to have rhythm.
Wait, when?
On the third ha, so we're going
The third ha?
Yeah.
So I do nothing on the first two?
You go, you know, you're a big baby, you're a big baby. Ha, ha, ha. You're a big baby, you're a big baby. Ha, ha, ha. You're a big baby, you're a big baby. Ha, ha, ha.
You're like the sassy music musical director that
You're
no
a
one
big
likes.
baby, you're a big baby. Ha, ha.
My only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
We're back home for a little lunch break. We're gonna go to the pool probably after the beach, but I wanted to show a normal person's lunch. I've got a turkey sandwich versus a keto lunch. It's just a slab of meat and cheese.
My turkey flatbread.
That's what I thought you were eating at first. Zach's been giving Decker his bottle, and it's really concerning. He didn't notice any of this happening. Zach just peed his pants.
Blaming it on Decky. I didn't do nothing but check my diapers.
Honestly don't.
Alright, so we were at the pool for all of, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes max when all of a sudden I was feeding Decker, and then I noticed he pooped through his diaper, got all over me, and I told Zach, and I always think the biggest difference between us in situations like this, Zach is like, we gotta get out of here, packing everything up, like, oh my gosh. For me, like, it's not gonna really make a difference if we get out of here in 30 seconds or 3 minutes. So Zach has been back home for like a solid 5 minutes, probably helping the situation, and I get it. He's a helper, he springs into action. And the reason I bring this up is he's like, you're not moving fast enough, but I'm like, the poop is there. It's gonna be there no matter what. So, but it's just so funny watching him like spring into like panic mode of like, oh my gosh. Like literally, the diaper is going to be changed by the time I even get back home. I'm not kidding. So like, love it. Like I'm happy he's so productive, but he's just so like, you gotta love him. You gotta love him. Meanwhile, I look like an absolute freak that I am using a stroller for my bags.
Hello.
I need to break my rules.
Wow, that was on camera too.
Pretty good.
Your first fry in forever.
I guess you always.
Can you please just tell everyone the word that you have been saying all vacation that I cannot stand?
I just tell Decker I love him, and you have a problem with that for some
No, what's the word that you keep calling him? And please comment below if anyone else feels the same way.
reason. I call him a baby.
No, Zach.
Yeah.
No, Zach.
That's what I call him a
say it.
baby.
Say it.
And you have a problem with me calling our son a baby.
Zach, say it. You've been saying it all. You maybe said 100 days since we got here.
That's what I say.
Did I say 100 days? I meant to say 100 times. I'm so tired. Say it.
Say, what's up, my little baby?
I hate it so much. Hopefully that little habit is going to say.
No, it's not. That's what it's. The fact that you keep bringing it up means I'm going to say it more.
Also, we created a little fort for the little babe because obviously, like, the Love Every playmat is amazing. We brought it in our suitcase, but he is rolling all around. He's not going to stay on the playmat, and we don't want him to bonk into anything. So this is actually my mom's creation to keep Decker as safe as possible. A little pro tip for any new moms out there packing for a vacation: don't forget to pack for yourself, because I seriously have like a full wardrobe for Decker that could last him a month, and yet I literally have two nice outfits. The one you would have seen, like, it was like that blue Lily Pulitzer romper, and then this one. That's it. I'm looking, what was I thinking when I was packing? Like, literally, what was I thinking? And I've worn the same t-shirt dress twice already. Like, I just was not thinking. Like, I guess I wasn't thinking I was going to be wearing clothes, apparently, because I am so limited with my wardrobe, which is fine. But it definitely is important for you to pack for yourself as well. But my mom and Decker are actually staying in tonight, and Zach and I are going to go out on the town. And I have been drinking, or I love how I say I have been drinking. I've had 2 drinks so far, despite the fact that I am still breastfeeding. I've read online, I mean, they do say, like, and this is a little dramatic, like, if you can see your baby, you can feed your baby with breastfeeding. Obviously, I'm not getting, like, hammered over here, but they do say, like, I don't know. I love how I keep saying they say, like, who is they? But I have seen online that you can have a few cocktails even if you're breastfeeding. You don't have to pump and dump. And I don't know, I mean, everyone's obviously gonna have a different input, but I haven't had alcohol in so long because obviously not with pregnancy, and I actually like was doing like a little dry spell before I even got pregnant, just randomly, just like seriously randomly, just for like health reasons. Like I just wanted to like feel good, and Zach and I were doing like a dry January type thing. And so I haven't had alcohol in so long that 2 drinks, I am feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Good morning, guys. We are on our way to the beach. It's nice. It's literally just like a 5-minute walk. It's so nice not having to deal with like parking, driving, all of that. So like the pool is probably like a 3-minute walk, beach, a 5-minute walk. I have to say the pool is so much easier with a baby, but I mean, we're in Siesta Key. It is literally, I think it's like literally the #1 beach in the United States. Don't quote me on that. Or I feel like Hawaii would have to be better. Would it have to be? I don't know. It's seriously like the best beach ever. And my mom and I are wearing matching cover-ups. Hers is yellow, mine is pink. These are from Land's End. We got them a few days before we left, and they were like so perfect. And all of these beach bungalows are so cool. Like you are literally just steps to the beach because it's just right there. But the only thing is, the closer you are, the riskier it is for like hurricanes. I know Milton really did a number on this area, so that's like the only the only thing about Florida. It's just like the hurricanes are inevitable. There she is, and it's nice because there are these covered areas for Decker that, I mean, obviously like we smother him in sunscreen, but I'm not trying to have him out in the sun. I mean, look at this sand. It is powdery, it is soft. I think this beach, I mean, it is way nicer than St. Pete. St. Pete's great. This, it's like the sand, and then the ocean could not be any more turquoise. Like, it is so nice. Right now I'm nursing Decker at the pool, and can I just say I have come so far, because when I first started this whole breastfeeding journey, if you told me I would be publicly breastfeeding, I would have had a heart attack. But nowadays, it's just what has to happen. It genuinely is like the most natural thing in the world, like in my mind. I understand not everyone probably thinks that, but
I can feel it in your touch. I can hear it in your voice, though you haven't said that much.
Good morning, guys. Don't mind the mess in the background. I love how I say don't mind the mess and then I step out of the way to show it. Today, though, we're going to switch things up. Zach and I are going to go to a local coffee shop. That's like, honestly, if you ask me, one of my favorite things to do on vacation. I'm not even the biggest coffee drinker, but I love discovering new coffee shops. There's something about a coffee shop. It's like the heart of a community. I don't know. Okay, all right. Now I'm getting too, all right, yeah. I'm just wearing, I already put on my swimsuit from Amazon, Lily Pulitzer cover-up, and sunglasses. Honestly, editing this vlog is going to be a nightmare because I'm doing like some clips on my phone, then I switched to my camera. It's just how it is on vacation. But we're right now in, I'm not kidding, this is my dream car. Zach is not like about it, I feel like, but
If it's your dream car, get it.
Minivan. Like, I'm someone, I don't care about like the aesthetic. When I first told Zach that we were getting a minivan for the trip, what'd you say? You're like, we can't roll up to Siesta in a minivan.
I said it's not ideal, obviously.
Very ideal practically, though, because we had all the suitcases. Obviously, we have Decker. So this is a Chrysler Pacifica, which I know nothing about cars. I just don't care about them. The other day, my mom and I, when we were at Walmart, were circling around the parking lot, and I kept coming to this one and being like, no, it's a Pacifica, and we have a Chrysler. Apparently, a Pacifica is a type of Chrysler. Anyway, it was just so stupid, and we ended up hitting the key thing, and it was going off right next to us. So that has been our lives, but we're currently in like a long line of beach traffic. We're not going to the beach, we're going to like the downtown village area for coffee, but the traffic I mean, you can probably tell, it's pretty slow moving, but I figured I would take advantage of this moment when Zach is trapped in a car to force him to speak to us. about his thoughts on Siesta Key, especially versus St. Pete, because St. Pete has always been our place.
They're somewhat the same and then pretty different. Basically the same water. It's the Gulf of Mexico for everyone that's changing the name. The beach is wider, so that's nice. It's a bigger beach. The sand is nice. It's definitely more family friendly. I think family's like target here, basically from Ohio, and then we've seen Buffalo. I do think St. Pete's prettier from a perspective of like the bridges, got the intercoastal on the one side, but like if you've been to St. Pete, you understand like there's just different ins, outs. There's a lot more visually going on, which is really nice. This one way in, one way out street here does get a ton of traffic, which we were not in St. Pete or spring break, so it might be the same, but when we were there we never had anything like this. I don't know, we had good food here. We had good food in St. Pete. There's a lot more options in St. Pete, especially if you go downtown. If you go to either for vacationing, I don't think you're gonna go wrong either way.
It's so crazy though that it was, so if it's 2025, it was, oh my god, it's about to be 3 years ago that we did our whole travel thing, Zach. 3 years ago that we got married, right? No, we got married the year after that. Okay, so 2 years married, which is nuts, and then 3 years since, no, it's creepy, the thing just randomly walked. 3 years since we did the whole travel thing, so that's crazy, time flies. Who would have thought? Now we're here with our baby.
Yeah, there is some over there. How do you
I don't know. It does spin. Okay.
There's no way.
All right, we're seeing if they have Zach. It's funny because obviously I've never once seen them have Clancy at any of these name things, and I always said I was going to name my child something where he could or she could get like the name things, but we ended up not going that route. And oh, Zach, they spelled your name wrong. Yikes. But yeah, looks like Decker and Mom are just gonna have to custom Etsy stuff. I don't know if it's because it's made with love or what it is, but local coffee shops seriously always taste so much better than like a Dunkin' or a Starbucks. Like, this is so good. I just did mocha with oat milk, a little acai bowl action. Her big moment.
Got it.
Did it look like one?
Yeah. Good morning, guys. It is our last day here. Last night was a test. It was definitely a test of my patience, perseverance. It just was such a bad night. Like, it was, since we've been here, I've been getting up with Decker probably, well, it's anywhere from 3 to 4 times, which sounds worse than it is. I get up, nurse him. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I can't go back to bed, and that's the only problem. But the good thing is he's going right back to bed after, like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes of nursing. Last night we were up every hour on the hour. I ended up not waking up until 10:30 because Zach ended up taking him at like 7. So the good news is I did get sleep. The bad news is right now it's late, and I just like hate starting my day late, especially this is our last day here, which stinks. But honestly, I'll take the sleep. I need it. And the thing about a vacation with a baby, it's definitely not the most relaxing. Like, normally I might have gotten up early and been like, oh, I'll sleep on the beach today. Obviously there's no sleeping on the beach with a baby. So yeah, we are hopefully gonna maybe get some sun. I am literally the same color as when I arrived, which was what I wanted. I've been in the shade mostly, especially when I'm with Decker. Like, I'm like, if we have the option to not be in the sun, we're not in the sun. I do not want his skin to get burnt, obviously. So we've just been chilling in the shade. I don't mind it at all, you know, gotta protect the skin, but hopefully we have a good last day. We've had the best weather ever. Today's outfit of the day is featuring my mom's cover up today, switching things up with the yellow, obviously the fedora. This type of hat is just so good for getting the sun out of the face. Glasses are Diff eyewear, and then the bathing suits, I've got 3 of them from Amazon. They were like $30 and they have been so perfect. Just like this strapless one piece. I've been loving those, and this is gonna be our last beach day, which is so sad, but we will be back. Night we got some carry out from the daiquiri deck, and we are going to be eating dinner out by the water.
got a chicken sandwich, which surprisingly I've not gotten a lot of on this trip because I've been mostly doing fish. And this is the view.